Hi, Amanda here with the latest Prezly product updates, and today I'm going to show you how Prezly speeds up contact management by automatically enriching your organization contacts with additional and useful data. If you go to your contacts list, you might see this announcement from us. If you click the button, or if you apply this filter, you will get a list of organization contacts that have been enriched, meaning that Prezly has auto-filled information on these contacts. So, how did this happen? Organization contacts have a new field called the main identifier, which usually is the main company website of the organization. You can either fill in the domain identifier yourself when creating organization contacts, but if this field is empty, Prezly will try to guess this field based on other contact fields. Contacts with a specified domain identifier will display this in a green chip in the contact header. Based on this domain, Prezly enriches its contact in different ways. On this contact, details like phone number, address, and social accounts were autofilled, which is indicated by this sparkle icon. You can also see outlet stats. These are stats that indicate the reach and impact of the organization by its website. There are 4 stats. The open page rank that gives a score between 0 and 10, where 10 is the best, based on the number and quality of links pointing to the website. The global rank that gives a score based on the sum of visitors globally. The lower number, the better. The country rank that also scores based on number of visitors, but only within the country that sends most traffic to the website. And monthly visitors, which is a rounded off number of website visitors per month. These stats are especially useful in the context of logged coverage. When you log coverage and specify which outlet it was that mentioned your brand, the outlet stats of this outlet will be visible in the coverage view. Looking at these stats can give you an idea of the reach of these outlets and thereby how impactful this specific mention was. It can be interesting to compare these stats between coverage from different outlets. For example, this outlet has a high ranking in Belgium and around 30 million monthly visitors. While this outlet, that is linked to another coverage, has a lower ranking in Belgium and a lower number of monthly visitors, which could, although not necessarily, say something about how impactful each of the mentions were. Going back to the contact. Another way Prezly uses a domain identifier is to give you suggestions of people to link to your organization to help you keep track of all relations. And finally, under the Related tab, you will see a list of similar organizations to the one you have open. Prezly even suggests new organizations that you can add to your contact list. If you have organizations that weren't enriched yet, you can filter for this with the Has Domain Identifier No filter and fill in the domain identifier of these contacts. Please note that this is a beta feature that we're testing out, and we would love to hear your feedback. Just send us a message from the Help Center. That was all for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.